Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review.
This time, we reviewed Trek and Yield. It was a nice simple minigame that is just jumping over hurdles on a conveyor belt. Just a nice minigame overall. Glad it made it into the top 100.
We're returning to the Bowser solo minigames.
Great. This one being Treasure Dome. You know how I thought about the last one. Let's just get to this one already. Why not?
So here's how I play this minigame. You are on the same platform as the previous Bowser solo minigame. It said there are 5 treasures in front of you and 1 key. This key unlocks to one of these treasures. Your job is to try to find the treasure chest that it unlocks to, and then use that same key to unlock each treasure chest over and over again. Each key goes to only 1 treasure chest overall. And yeah, if you end up unlocking the last treasure chest and getting the main key, you win the minigame and do not get the punishment that is laid on by Bowser. I will say, with simplicity's sake, that this is probably the best of the 3 Bowser solo minigames. Is that saying anything? No. However, I will say, I can give this one a bit more credit than the other 2, because you're at least doing a bit more than just stomping on Mecha Koopas or mashing the A button at Godspeed to try to get sluts. But yeah, besides that, you're getting nothing out of this minigame, because especially, you could be wasting everyone's time! Again! Like, how many times? I'm serious, like, how many times are we gonna have minigames where you're just wasting everyone's time? Like, there's literally 6 of them in this Mario Party alone. 6! But I only will say, none of them even got over 4 stars. Spoiler alert. But yeah, let's get to the overall thoughts of this minigame. I don't want to talk about it for any longer. Boring.
Yeah, I'm not even going to say much on Treasure Dome at all. It's just your simple Bowser single-player minigame. It is a bit of a challenge trying to get to the end here, because it can become a big stretch if you're not knowing what you're doing or not choosing the right chest. However, at the end of the day, it still relies on RNG, and that's just... Once again, these things can waste everyone's time on something that could be RNG. Frickin' RNG, man. But yeah, this is just not a minigame I'm willing to play. We're getting this one out of the way. So yeah, 2 stars. Let's move on to the next minigame on next review. It's gonna be Tunnel of Lava. See you guys then. Just kidding. Because these minigames are so similar, I was like, it, and we're just deciding to just combine them into one review. So anyways, let's get on to this run. The other and final Bowser single-player minigame, Tunnel of Lava. Before we get onto it, because of the stupid meme, I don't know if I should either censor that or give it the middle finger. So I'll do both. Alright, let's get to the review on this minigame as well, shall we?
So here's how I play this minigame. You are currently on the same platform as the other 2 Bowser solo minigames, with a Mecha Koopa that has currently swallowed a key. Your job is to try to stomp on the Mecha Koopas and eventually just, hopefully, find the one that has the key. Yeah, that's the entirety of this minigame. If you don't do so in the 30 seconds, you just fail. Yeah, that's pretty much the entirety of this stupid-ass minigame. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say much about this minigame because it's literally just exactly what you expect. What in the actual just happened? There's at least some strategy, specifically with the fact that the Mecha Koopas can just simply breathe fire at random points, just like they actually do in the actual Mario games. However, that really does nothing. Also, you might notice that I'm complete ass at this minigame, or the RNG just screws me over. Unlike what you saw in the previous piece of footage. And also bad at timing! What would you expect? But yeah, to say it shortly, despite it having the same review as the stupid meme, it's not really doing much to live up to that name at all. It's just simply a forgettable Bowser minigame that you could just simply play once, and then forget altogether. Just simply lame. And that's the only word I can describe this single minigame.
Once again, it's just Treasure Dome all over again, but this time it's just a bit lamer. Although it gives a bit of strategy with the Mecha Koopas in that they can breathe fire and they can stun you if you're not careful. But the hit detection mostly is just bland and bleh. I will just say shortly, That Tunnel of Lava is just a minigame that you can just play once and then forget. Just like Treasure Tome, I am giving it 2 stars. That's it for this 2 reviewer. That's why I decided to combine these 2 into 1, because both of them are pretty much the exact same minigame. And that's it for today. Up next, we're reviewing Vine Country. See you guys then.